Hi everyone, I wanted to do a review of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. If you haven't seen the movie yet, stop. Please. Go watch the film first because I have tons of spoilers in my review. I don't want to ruin it for you. Otherwise, feel free to leave me comments, feedback, suggestions. I love it all. Alright, starting off, my overall score for this film is 4 out of 5 stars. Obviously because, first of all, I don't like the story. It was a little weak for my taste. I mean, for a celestial named Ego to want to control the world, it's a little too obvious. You might as well call him selfish. For Quill to want to advance his friendships and other relationships, that was the cute part in all this. You know, his resentments towards Rocket, closer to Groot, Drax, not Nebula, but Gamora. I thought that was it was really cute of Quill. For Gamora and Nebula to make up, that was too inevitable. I didn't expect it to be in this volume, but you know, since this one's more about family, I guess it made more sense. For Yondu's crew to commit a mutiny, and then for Yondu to himself to die, leaving one person from his original crew, I thought that was too sad. I mean, for the mutiny to kill off half his crew, and then for him to kill off the other half with his arrow, and leaving one guy. I mean, wow. That was a lot to take in. For Quill to sacrifice what he thought he wanted for what he'd always had, that's such a Quill characteristic. So I wasn't too surprised by that. I liked it. I can't say I loved it, but it was a very interesting story, just not great. Visual effects were amazing. I mean, from Groot's animation, his movements, characteristics, his detail down to his branch, him starting to use his branches, that was pretty cool. I liked the beginning scene where they're fighting the monster in the back and you can see each one of the Guardians using their special abilities, and that was pretty cool. I loved Ego's planet, how the outside was filled with bubbles and lively plants. It was so beautiful, so vivid color and everything. I enjoyed that a lot, down to the brain of the inside of the planet. That was pretty cool. I liked the Sovereign's fleet, how everything was like bee-like, how they moved and everything. Of course, that was animation, but the visual effects, the details down to what the pods look like, what they fought like, shooting and everything, that was pretty cool to me. And I gotta say, Yondu's arrow, the ghost trail you see of him whipping it around, that was pretty cool because I know that frame by frame you have to like create this stuff. So, you know, I really appreciated it and I thought it was really detailed and really awesome to watch. Character development in this film, in my opinion, was pretty great. For Peter Quill to defeat his biological father because it was his love for his mother that gave him that strength to do that, I thought that was really loving. I thought that was sweet. For Gamora to go from the hard, bad-butted girl and apathetic to the gently hard and sweet, but still bad-butted girl who is willing to open up to Peter and make up with her sister, that was pretty sweet. Can't help but love Gamora. Drax was the comedic relief, I found. He kind of rounds out this group of misfits. So I thought that was great. Rocket was a butthole. I would have kicked him for stealing those batteries. I don't know what's wrong with him, but as things go on and progress and he makes the connection with Yondu, I thought that was really sweet, and that does help us understand his character a bit more. So I think they're going to continue to develop him as we move into 3. Baby Groot was so cute. I mean, Baby Groot was important because he can do a lot of the stuff that none of the other teammates could do. He was the one that placed the bomb on the bubble outside of the brain. He was just overall a very cute character to watch. He offered comedic relief, and at the end, he kind of was like the kid in the group. So all of them kind of parent and baby him. So that was really sweet to watch. Nebula was a very interesting character. I mean, I had disliked her because of past, their past. I, of course, dislike her. But as we get to know more of what she went through, who she is, and what she has done, I got to like her more. So I can't help but like her a little more, but at the same time, I question, is she going to try to kill, Gamora another time? Is she going to be more sisterly? Is she going to get to kill her father for, ripping her apart and replacing her with mechanical parts? Big questions, but I like the development they put in her, and I hope that it continues. I hope that we see more of her in the future. Yondu, oh my gosh, he is such a complex character. From getting rejected to accepted and then respected. That was I was so baffled with his story in the beginning, but after seeing more of what happened to him, I respected him, and then I really liked him, and then, to have him pass on was really sad, especially how he did it, saving Quill's life. I thought that was really sweet. I know there's a lot of predictions out there for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and I wanted to put my predictions out there as well. I predict Peter and Gamora will start to explore the little love. You know, the unspoken thing will become spoken. I think that would be really fun. Rocket and all the other Guardians as a parent or an adult figure for Groot. That will be very interesting to watch Groot grow up. I really appreciated that snippet at the end. I thought the Sovereign bit at the end, the Atom thing, that was so ambiguous. I have no idea where to go with that. So I guess it's going to be someone else that they're going to be sending after the Guardians. I wonder how Gamora and Nebula's relationship is going to develop in 3. Are they going to need each other? Are they going to come to each other's rescue? They have so many different possibilities. I can't wait to see how the story writers develop it. Drax and Mantis. They're friends? I guess my question is Mantis going to stay on with the crew, or is she going to go with that one guy who is a Ravager, or is she going to go somewhere else and do her own things? You know, what happens to Drax in the future? Where does he go? Does he stay? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my review and my predictions. Please feel free to leave me a comment below. Leave me messages, feedback, suggestions for movies I should watch and review. I don't do horror and gore, so sorry. And I look forward to it all. Thanks for watching.